Hi there. In a couple of weeks, I'm heading to Spain. And as I'm running through in my mind what the items I'm going to take with me, I thought, why don't I do a video to give you some tips how to stay pain-free on the road? So here we go. Whether you're driving to your destination or flying or on a train, make sure to take breaks. Pull over, get up, stretch your legs. I know when I travel, especially long like flights like to Europe, I always opt for an aisle seat so I can stretch my legs, and also there's easy in and out. If you're really tall person, if it's available, maybe you can get the exit seat. But taking some breaks to stretch your legs around and move around, that would be very helpful. Packing your luggage. I've traveled most of my life, so I'm a very light packer. Always do layering clothing, mismatching, clothing. And you always want to have a little extra space in your luggage to bring some gifts back or do some shopping, whatever destination you're headed. Now, one thing a lot of people don't pay attention to, remember most of the luggages that we used to carry behind us? Now it's like right next to us. It's easy. Next time, if you have a luggage like that, pay attention to your wrist. See, as you're carrying, a lot of times you have to really, especially if you're walking on uneven surface, you have to really move your wrist around. That can actually cause strain on your wrist, on your ligaments and muscles of your wrist. So pay attention to it. If you're flying to a different time zone, jet lag is one of the biggest things to adjust to. I know a couple of weeks ago when we changed the time, even that 1 hour change, I think it took me like 3 days to get used to. So imagine going somewhere when there is 8-9 hour time difference. It completely throws off your body's internal clock. So there's a couple of things you can do. It's called earthing, the first thing, where you find somewhere grass, earth. If you're going somewhere tropical, maybe the ocean, sand. Some of you probably think, okay, I'm going to 20 below zero weather. There is nowhere I'm going barefoot anywhere. Well, you can actually touch the tree. Even that would help reset your internal clock. There are some really cool yoga movements that you can actually Google and find out what specific yoga movements that you can do that will help reset your internal clock much faster. I know one time a few years back, one of my clients, she texts me a picture of her bare feet on the grass, and she's standing in front of Notre Dame in Paris. That was really cool. One of the hardest things for people to adjust is new beds. If either you're staying in a hotel or even visiting relatives. The beds, you're so used to your own bed, your own pillow. So if you're driving, maybe you can take your own pillow with you, or even your own pillowcase you can take with you. And try to keep the same sleep schedule. Keep the room really dark. Go to bed if you can the same time that you usually do. I know it's going to be really hard for me to adjust because when I go to Spain, because I go to bed very early. I know around 8 or 8:30, my family texts me, "Are you still up?" Because they know by 9 o'clock, most likely I'm already in bed. But I also wake up around 4 o'clock in the morning. That's just my body schedule. So, and as you know, in Europe, in Spain, the life starts at night. So usually people go to dinner at 9 o'clock when I'm already in bed. So that's going to be an interesting adjustment, but it will be well worth it. Make sure to do some type of stretches. Yes, a lot of hotels, if you're staying in a hotel, they do have gyms. Or if not a gym, just, at your hotel room, just do some exercises, basic exercises using your body weight, some stretches to keep your body limber. That would be really helpful to keep you pain-free. Don't forget boosting your immune system. Okay, you're traveling at the airport or you're at the bus station, you're around tons of different people. Keep your immune system strong is really important. So a few things you can do is one of the most people that very popular is airborne, which is vitamin C you can take with you. Vitamin D, you can also take with you. Oh, zinc, for sure. We can't forget about staying hydrated. Make sure to stay hydrated and pay attention to your nutrition. Look, I get you. You're in a new place, new country, maybe. You do want to experience the food, the culture. I'm all there with you. Trust me. Usually, my trick is I start with something really healthy, like vegetables. I always usually start with vegetables. And then that way it makes me slightly full. Then I can enjoy whatever the cultural food is that I want to enjoy. But that way I don't have much space to eat or overeat it. There are a few items that I usually take with me that are must items for me. And one of the biggest things is, as I said, for immune boost is the throat spray. It's the biocidin throat spray. With the light, it's hard to see. I'll put the links in the description. This spray will boost your immune system. It's amazing. I usually actually carry this in my bag everywhere. Another thing is if you have difficulty sleeping, you can maybe use some sleep aids, over-the-counter sleep aids, or melatonin if you're more into natural stuff. My go-to item is this REM sleep gel. I absolutely love this item. It's easy to carry, does not need to be refrigerated, and it tastes delicious. I gave this to my mom to help her some nights to sleep. She calls her medication, sleep medication. I'm like, Mom, it's not a medication. It's a natural herbal remedy that is amazing. She's like, but it works, so it must be medication. Anyway, I love this stuff. Another thing to keep, kind of exercising, rubber bands. I will take probably like this one. That's easy, doesn't take much space. And also this one to do some exercises. Again, it doesn't take much space. I'll just kind of roll it in one of my shoes, and that's it. Hopefully these tips were helpful for you. Look, wherever you go, whatever you take with you, the most important thing is have fun, enjoy, create those memories, create those experiences. And I would love to hear from you. What are some of the must items that you take with you? And what are some of your travel tips? Put it in the comments. And happy holidays.